on today's episode of Madge Unmuted. It's my 60th birthday extravaganza from the House of Eleganza. Yes, that's... we're combining RuPaul's Drag Race and
and we had Kasha Davis sighting.
Exactly, we did. Oh, we talk about Mrs. Kasha Davis. I was so excited. I saw her on TV this week. Anyway, we're going to talk about all this shit. And we got some birthday fun and some greetings and some other, I don't know, depressing shit, too, that you guys brought me down. Like talking about how I'm going to die now that I'm 60.
But nobody said that.
Nobody said that. Anyway, on this episode of Madge Unmuted, won't you come on in? The water's fine. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Madge Unmuted. I am your hostess, Madge, and this is my birthday extravaganza.
Yay!
Yay, come on in. It's my 60th birthday extravaganza, and we're going to have all sorts of fun things today. Or not. I don't know. I just don't give a shit anymore.
That's a hell of a way to kick off the 60th year.
Seriously, this is my new, say hi to Chris and Fitz, everybody.
Hey.
This is my new mantra for the rest of my life is I just don't give a shit. You know, I was talking to, I don't know if I mentioned this last time. My God, it's been a few weeks. I haven't seen you guys yeah. So, happy Pride. Happy Pride Month. It's June. Yay. I know Rochester doesn't do their Pride stuff till July. Or the
July.
Pride
Parade.
Yeah.
It's Pride Month.
Oh,
is
my
July,
God.
I think, yeah.
So, wait. Speaking of Pride, last night, as I do every night, I'm watching Bravo, the Bravo network. And every night I watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, and he has like two guests sitting, and then he'll usually have somebody behind the bar that's like a
hot bartender,
just somebody chilling something, or that, whatever. Last night he's got 3 drag queens behind the bar, one of which is Mrs. Kasha Davis.
Are you freaking kidding me? I love her. She's my favorite.
I didn't hear about that. That song. That's awesome.
She was with, who was it? Joey Arias and, sorry, I cannot remember who. Well, there's not time for a cocktail anymore. But she's like Kindness. Yeah.
Right.
But there were 3. And so like she, you know, as soon as they pan the camera over, I'm like texting my daughters like, oh my God, Mrs. Kasha Davis is on Watch What Happens Live.
That's awesome.
Like, somebody that was on my podcast is on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen.
That's awesome. She's the best.
I was very, very excited. So yeah, I saw she was on the mall on the National Mall, not like, you know, Marketplace Mall
like,
or whatever.
Not like Grease Ridge Center.
Eastbrook. She was in fisticuffs at Grease Ridge Center in Rochester. No, I saw she was in something. So
that's awesome.
Big props to Mrs. Kasha Davis, Rochester's own. Yay.
Yes.
And I'm sure Mr. Davis was there.
Yeah.
I wonder if he got to sit. You know, there's been so many times I've gone to benefits with my kids to in the city, and they'll have, you know, the raffle items, whatever, or silent auction items. Every freaking time there's one that's good for 2 tickets to the audience at Watch What Happens Live.
Oh, really?
And
that would be so much fun.
I know, but guess what the bidding starts at?
I can't imagine. Oh, really?
$500.
Jeepers.
That's a little above my
pay grade. Yeah.
But man, if anybody ever wanted to like bid on something collectively, like, you know, get 10, 20
like
people.
Get 500 people together.
Well, my kids, exactly. Well, the kids were telling me that, you know, they all do a lot of charity stuff and go to benefits and stuff. I guess that's the new hot thing for, you know, kids in the city. And they were saying, I know.
Vacuum went over my head. Can you hear him?
You do? Yeah, I would say doing a little house cleaning, housekeeping up there.
Yeah. She's got her Swiffer and it's loud.
Exactly.
I know,
That's
right?
it's
Her
must be the wet
electrolyte.
jet.
I know.
Anyway, they said, look, that's a really hot ticket. Like, I mean, it's a hot ticket
Oh,
item
I can imagine. Who
to
wouldn't want to go see
go,
that? Because he's so funny and he has the best guests.
right?
And
But yeah, I mean,
yeah,
they
it would
have,
be amazing.
A-list celebs, but
Absolutely.
it's always like some sort of, like anything. I mean, there's like what, 15, 20 seats in there.
Yeah. Oh, is that
And
all? Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's little.
And
It's very.
maybe, yeah, I know, probably 20 seats. I don't know. But, of course, as most things, it's like kind of like, who does the network exec go to a
Oh,
favor
sure,
to?
sure, sure.
Who is,
And then they probably give a pair away to charities and
sponsor?
things. Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah. So there's that. And then,
Oh,
I
that
don't
would
know.
be
So it's a
so
hot
much
ticket
fun.
item.
We got to save our
No.
food stamps.
Exactly. Well, but can't use them for that. I'll get in trouble. We don't want to be lawless
No, we
right
don't. Oh, my
now. They might
goodness.
abduct you.
I know.
So I have so much to say about a lot of stuff, but let me get to my birthday shit first. So,
Yeah, that's more
I
important.
mean, not like an actual birthday shit, but like
That's not yet.
birthday stuff. No. Is Fitz still there?
Yes.
Yes, I was just asking the woman upstairs to stop vacuuming.
Yeah. Right.
No,
on her,
the best in
kind of you.
podcast studios.
on her
here in
hardware
Rochester.
hardwood floors too.
Exactly. Girl. Okay, so
She keeps
it
things
is
tight.
tomorrow, June 11th. So we're recording on Tuesday. And so this will come out Wednesday or Thursday, and Wednesday is my birthday, my 60th birthday. Yay. So I got all dolled up for you. I'm looking very Gatsby, aren't I?
You do
You
look
look very nice.
great, Gatsby.
Thank you, thank you. And I got this.
I feel kind of like a schlep, actually.
Yeah. You got your
you
tiara,
because you look like one.
and you look
without
like one
doing
too.
this-
Oh, 60. Oh, that's
This is so hard to do.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Do
know.
I look like a
It takes
clown?
me hours to get my tiara right.
I know.
I
Your
know, it's
crown
digging
is
into
tilted.
my head. I don't know how long this is gonna.
Heavy is the
Yeah,
head that wears
I
the
don't know.
crown. Right? You know what they say?
Oh, sorry.
Don't do that.
Heavy is
That's
the
a
head
little
that wears the
slapstick
crown. Is
for
that what-
you.
Your hair looks lovely. It
Thank you.
It
I
looks
used
awesome.
my crimper that I
Did you?
bought off a TikTok shop like a year or so ago,
Nice.
like 2 years ago, or maybe it was one of my like what do you call what's that thing we went through 5 years ago? Pandemic.
oh,
One of my it was one of my
You're
COVID
losing it.
things.
Oh my gosh!
It is.
Don't let your brain go yet. Oh,
It's
you're only
already
60.
gone. Too late for that.
Boop boop be doo.
Anyway,
So what
yay.
what's on your mind as you approach 60? What is the chief? I mean, you already said that you don't give a shit, so we got that out of the way.
Your give a damn's busted.
Yeah, your give a damn's busted. But what is it
Yeah.
that is foremost on your mind as you approach this new era in your life?
Depression and anxiety.
Oh,
Well,
No,
that sounds like
I mean, that-
59.
a la
to me.
Together. It's
Like a poo-poo platter.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I got all kinds of poo-poo, let me tell you. Now, I had a really rough few months leading up to this. I was really I had a lot of depression and anxiety, a lot of gloom and doom. I'm getting over it. I'm at the I had a talk with John, I don't know, last week or something, and I was talking about, I'm at yet another crossroads, I think, fork in the road. Let's just say that crossroads sounds so like
That sounds like yeah.
sounds like you're going to
This
sell
thing
your
hurts
It
my
sounds
soul
like
head.
a hospice. Yeah.
to learn how to play
Sorry.
guitar.
Yeah, exactly. Charlie Daniels. No, that was a fiddle.
Devil went down to
made of
Georgia.
gold.
Robert Johnson.
And so the devil went down to Dunkirk.
Joke's on you. He was already there.
Oh my gosh.
Where he was
That's
born.
what I feel like. It is here. I'm not, this place is lovely and I have some good friends, but did you ever wonder if there was like an
Life out
ever
there?
like No, well, there, but no, you know, watching those Hallmark movies on the Hallmark Channel, and it ends on such a lovely note. The person goes back to their hometown and everything's great. And like, what if that one day they came back with a part two of like, Christmas in Cali, Calico Falls, Christmas in Calico Falls, and then and it ends up ties it up in a nice little bow. Ah, lovely girl, and then this Christmas in Calico Falls Part Two, the aftermath. That's what I feel like I'm
Where
in
he
right
cheats
now.
on her with the babysitter.
Exactly,
And, yeah, right.
and everybody
And her house burns
turns
down.
against her,
Yeah.
and they were nice at first, then their real selves come out and they're total douche. No, I'm just kidding. People aren't like that, but I'm just like, I'm realizing like, okay, this was a lovely exercise in healing some old childhood wounds, because I had to move away from here and all that bullshit. But so now it's like, okay, now I still need to like work for a living, and that's not really happening
And not
here.
at Tim Hortons.
No, 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 or Walmart.
They're right down at the corner.
And I know they are, and but I really can't anyway because with my stupid fucking arm. Even if I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna work there, that would be so unfulfilling for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that
I
doesn't-
could kid myself and say, "Oh, I'm just going to get a job and just live a simple life." No,
No, not
can't.
doing it.
Not for me. That's no. I don't want to categorize everybody, but a lot of times I think there's people that stay in one place because they're very comfortable. They don't need to
Sure.
know, they don't want to see other things. They don't care. They're very happy, and that's fine. That's not for me.
No.
I need.
You're not Green Acres. No.
No, I'm not.
No, you want to be on
not.
Park Avenue is the place to be.
I am totally. Was that Ava or Jaja?
I think that was
Ava.
Oh, was it Ava?
Yep.
Yeah.
New York is where I'd rather
Yes,
be.
that's you.
No,
I
rather
think.
stay. I get allergic smelling hay.
Yes.
She was
That's
nicer than
absolute-
Jaja. Right?
I
Jaja
heard.
was the bitch, and Ava was kind of the nicer of the two.
Yeah. Weren't there was like 4 of them or something. There
Yeah.
was like,
Like Gabors.
Harpo and Stucco and Jaja. No,
Stucco.
Fluffy and Poodles.
Sleepy.
I don't know. Dopey.
Bashful.
All the Gabor sisters. Speaking of, there was a place I know this goes away 20 years ago. When I lived in Denver, there was a great bar called Gabor's, and I wonder if it's still there. It was like in Lodo, it was in the downtown district, and it was like
Interesting.
it was kind of like it was a dive bar, but it was also kind of gothy. And from what I remember, it was just really cool, like totally my vibe. And so, again, nothing like that in Dunkirk. So,
In Dunkirk.
I need more weird.
So
in
you're
my life.
disillusioned with Dunkirk? Is that the name of your memoir?
Disillusioned because no, I still want to I want to stay here part time. Like the summer would be lovely or whatever.
Summer in
but
Dunkirk at the lake.
like seriously too, like for this the things I want to do with this podcast and my professional life and my brand, if you will. Well, that I got to get one first.
Like generic.
Like exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yellow background with
Right.
black lettering. If anybody grew up in the 70s, you'll know that was the first
Where the
generic
hell's
shit.
my mug? Speaking of branding,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
maybe
Oh,
my
shit.
pool boy will deliver it.
I came up with a tumbler. It's just one of those like clear. Perhaps I'll show it here, but you can't see it. So it's just a clear plastic tumbler with the screw-on lid and a straw. You know, it's the hard plastic and
Nice.
with my logo on it. So
Nice.
I'm going to get that because, quite honestly, like I want the mug and I use that for other things, but I can't use it on here because I have
Lipstick
lips.
on.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to use a straw in your mug.
So yeah, so like if you've ever noticed ladies on TV, like again, a lot of Bravo things, like they'll be on Watch What Happens Live or the reunions or whatever, anything that they give them a beverage, ladies all dolled up like this, they have a straw because it'll
don't wanna
fuck
ruin
up
their
your
lips.
lipstick. So yeah, like as if you put, you put your lips on the mug,
No.
then all the lips go away. This, at
I
least
had a
you can
girlfriend
kind of.
that constantly said, "Do I have any lipstick on my teeth? Do I have any lipstick on my teeth?"
And you were like, yes, you do.
Constantly. I'm like, "Do I have any lipstick
You
on my
know-
dick?" Oh,
Oh.
oh, there goes the podcast.
There it goes.
Bye-bye.
Down the
Don't
drain.
drain.
Somebody I used to date that you all know. Well,
Oh,
Chris
boy.
knows. Fitz, I don't think you know. He used to tell this horrible off-color joke about that, and he would tell it to my kids
Oh, jeez.
in a. I forget what the thing, about the lipstick, and then having a rainbow.
Leaving rainbows on my
dick
neck.
Yeah. But he used to tell it as a form of like birth control talk, birds and bees talk. And I was like, you ever fucking say that to my kids again, I will kill you. But he had no filter. He didn't know how to say a thing. So he had told, it was bad enough when he told my son. I thought that you can't get pregnant from a
Yeah. From a straw.
From-
a meat straw.
It's a meat straw. What the fuck?
I never heard that before.
No,
Meat
you
straw.
can't get pregnant from oral, is what he was saying. Meat straw. That's. He said that. I'm like, oh my God, don't say that to my son. Fuck you. Oh, because it was like when I was talking about, he started dating this girl. He hadn't really before. And it was like junior
Is that the one he
year, and
married?
my son's never married.
Oh, no, not your son. Your boyfriend.
Oh, no. My son started dating someone.
Oh,
and he
I
was
thought you
gonna
meant.
he was
Yeah.
going to go to prom.
Yeah.
And I said, I just feel my ex-husband was
It's my duty.
MIA. I felt it's my duty. Like, I'm going to buy him a package of condoms and just, you know what? I don't care if you people don't like it. So real quick, going back to what is on my mind with turning 60, I don't give a fuck. I've been tiptoeing around the things that I really feel, and I just don't give a fuck if you don't like it because it's my life. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. So I said, I'm gonna just give my son some whatever. And he's like, that's like an invitation to have sex. And I'm like, you know what? Well, if it is an invitation to sex, at least he'll be protected and won't have a
And
child.
Amen, sister.
And I won't have grandchildren because
STD.
nobody wants that.
Exactly. Meanwhile, you had some friends that were ultra, abstinence, and I'm going to take a shotgun to the door with my daughter. So, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, that kid got pregnant at 17.
Yeah. So there you go.
You know what?
Yeah.
My son's 31 and has a window office in Manhattan. So anyway, but then later, and he's like, oh, nobody ever get pregnant from blowjob. And then they are not your kids. That's disgusting. Don't ever say that again. Oh, come on. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It is not a joke to me. And which leads me to another thing. I really can't fucking stand when people say, when you tell someone that something bothers you and they just, oh, it was a joke, it was a joke, it was a joke, it was a joke. Because John used to do that and I set him straight. Like, I don't fucking care if it was a joke. I'm telling you, I don't like it. So don't say it again.
It's important for
It's
people
'cause it's
to
all-
recognize, how respect your feelings, regardless of whether or not they think it's a joke.
right. And that's what I don't understand when someone will defend to the death that, oh, come on, it was a joke. You're just too sensitive. You're just, who are you to tell me? Oh, there goes that autofocus again. Who are you to tell me what I can't, like, I get it. If you say, oh my God, I'm sorry, it wasn't intended, whatever, but it's like, come on, you need to laugh because I think it was funny.
Yeah.
To do shit.
I don't know what the term is, but people who
Shithead?
is it?
Shithead.
No, but I mean, maybe it's like they're unable to experience humility. But there are people who, if someone says to me, you said, I can't believe you just said that, you really hurt my feelings, what would you do? Do you say, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to, I was just joking around, I guess my sense of humor was a little bit off, I apologize? Or do you go, oh, come on, lighten up, it's a joke, it doesn't matter, like everybody thinks it's funny? And it's like, what is that? What is the difference between those two personalities? What is it that one can do and the other can't? Empathy?
Yeah, there you go.
Empathy. So one
empathy
is
and
unable
compassion.
to empathize with the other. Yeah.
Correct. That's what I feel. And it's ego. Like, you thought you were going to have a big ha-ha funny moment. Everyone's going to laugh at you, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted, so you're defending yourself. But you said, like, you even just explaining the response, I got upset when those words came out of you. When I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, please, I didn't mean to, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and there's a certain type of person.
But when your kids are involved,
and then
that's
when the mama bear comes out.
Yeah,
you're just like, I don't give a shit what you think or who you think you are or whatever. You ain't messing with my kid. Kelly's like that. It's the same way.
So, I don't remember what led to this, but
so what's 60 making you feel like? What are the feels? Are you looking forward? Are you?
It depends on the hour. I'm not. I can't say that I'm looking forward. I am looking.
She's looking. And you're a looker. So living. There you go.
Thanks. I'm just trying to exist. I just feel, I felt a little before like, oh, I want to make this I want to make this great. I got to do something great and this is going to be fun and I'm going to do this and this is it. And now I'm like, can we just get this shit over with? Because sometimes but
I think you have two options. You either look forward or you look backward. And if you look backward, like, oh, did I do what I wanted to do? Or if you look forward with anticipation and
what would your dream job be right now, other than being paid lots of money to do this podcast?
Again, this.
Or related to this.
Yes, I mean, this is
like if someone hired you to do marketing for their podcast.
Yes. If someone hired me to do marketing, editing, producing, whatever, content creation, I would love that. I love doing that stuff. Anything that's a part of this job, I would do by itself individually. So I would be, open to doing other things like that from home. I'm open to do anything, but like just nothing ever comes up. And anyway, what I want to do for a living, I want to make this. I would love to make this my full time, and I would love for this, my podcast to blow up. Of course, I've been doing it for 5 years. I don't know if I could figure out what I wanted to do, I'd be doing it. I want to do this. I should probably write more books. I should probably.
But you just have to keep doing it.
Whatever. I don't care. This is depressing me. I don't want to.
I don't care.
I want to laugh. I want to have a. Oh, but real quick. So I was having a similar discussion with John last week about here I am at another, fork in the road. Where do I want to go? And you know, and I've been doing this, I've been doing that, and blah blah blah, and I want to go here, I want to go there. I'm not happy. I'm just, you know, I want to do what I want to do, and he mentioned something about like, you know, well, you should talk about this, talk about that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, it just dawned on me. I've been picking and choosing my words for so fucking long, and I've always been so concerned. I just made a little TikTok about this today, or did I? I don't remember. I'm losing track of shit.
Or did I?
I don't know.
Someone did.
And so somebody did. Maybe I heard it. And then I'm so fucking sick of trying to
Mince your words.
Please everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pussyfooting around
mince
things.
words,
There's no more
pussyfooting around.
pussyfooting.
Make sure I don't, you know, oh, I don't want to offend the ultra right or the ultra left or the people who think I'm too obnoxious. The people don't think, you know, whatever. The blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to be fucking me. No, I'm not going to be fucking me. I'm going to be
Yeah.
That's a
John's
different
job.
podcast.
Yeah, that's yours.
me. Yeah. Well, you know, weather permitting or not weather permitting.
It's raining.
That could be the
My
name of your
personal-
podcast, weather permitting. Yeah. Oh, God.
my personal weather system.
Weather
No,
permitting.
I'm gonna be me, and I still, even now as I'm saying I'm gonna be fucking me, and then I'm like, oh, should I have said that? You know, it's gonna take a
Yes.
while.
It will.
But mainly, you know, I'm like, oh, I don't, like I told you, he was like, I'm sorry, my eyes are, I want to scratch them out of my head today. So anyway, I've been like, I'm just tired because he's like, well, you don't want to, you know, don't go on about this. Because remember the one time about the politics thing.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
you know what? You
you know,
do have
look
to be
at-
yourself. Listen, right.
I am. Like right now, it's such a gigantic clusterfuck out of there. And I'm always like, oh, am I gonna, you know, I don't want to say this to these people at the, these people at the club or these people at here, these people at here. And then I'm so like be nice. I didn't say that, but in my
Yeah.
head, I'm like,
Can
be
we just
nice. And
play
then I'm
nice?
like, but then I'm like, that's what I do all the time. And I'm really
Yeah.
fucking tired of it. Why can't I just say what I want? Those people don't care.
Right.
You know, but then again, my personal peace is
Well, I'm a pleaser,
I hope-
and you're a pleaser. Yeah.
well, no, yes, but also my personal peace is as a much higher value than anything else. It's like I don't want to be like, and there's certain things that I don't want to stomp around and say, well, I feel this, and I don't care what you think.
But that would
Well,
be funny
Oh, yeah.
if
but,
you did that.
But I
But
do
you're right.
care
I mean,
'cause, like,
you have to do it with some decorum, and you can't just walk
Right.
into the grocery store and say, "What?" The-" You know,
Right.
you can't. No,
Right.
you have to.
I don't, you know, want to be a
But at your own
jackbooted-
birthday party, you also
stand up for
should.
your ideals.
Yes.
If someone says something to you that you
Yes.
don't agree with, and you feel like you need to say something, then you say something.
Yes. And do you
Exactly.
defend what's right? In my opinion,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what you do.
That's
you
what I
stand
think
up for
you're
what's
doing.
right. Yes.
But
or what
you
you
know
believe
what?
is to be right. You know, be
Well,
No,
that's
it's right.
the thing.
well. We know it's right.
But that's the thing.
And be strong in your beliefs.
This concept, yes, this concept of right and wrong has gone so
Awry.
out
So
in
wrong.
in the so it has left
Yes, it
reality.
has its own life. Yes, right.
It had people. There used to be a you know a right and a wrong. Now it's like, well, it's right to me.
Right.
Well, it's wrong to me. Well, that you know, and so then when people, but those are the same people that think, well, it's black and white. Well, no, it's not black and white, because what's written in the law that this is illegal and this is not. But you say, well, it's not illegal because I'm standing up for my rights. Well, now you just made it a gray area. Now it's not black and white anymore.
Right.
You just completely negated your own thought. Oh God, got the bat wings going. So anyway, I
So
just
anyway.
like so many people just stay away from that shit with me because they know it's like, okay, we just agree to disagree. And then some people want to, they get some liquid courage in them and then they want to make pokes. And it's like, okay, then you don't really give a shit about me. You just, you're getting your beer muscles. I want to pick a fight with somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all. I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's-
whatever. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to my birthday extravaganza. And it's going to be my, so speaking of what I want to do, I just remembered, Fitz, I forgot who asked, Fitz did. What I would really love to do is so similar to this is what I am starting to do again is be a DJ.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have my DJing ish premiere at my birthday party. And I'm not gonna like totally sit there and mix shit and whatever. I made kind of I have all my, my DJ equipment and everything, but I made kind of an autoplay because it's my birthday
nice.
and I
Yeah.
want to stand
You can't
behind
just
the
sit there,
fucking
yeah.
DJ booth all night. You know what I mean? So I'll change things. I'll, do whatever. But that's what I would kill to be a radio DJ again. However, I hate. I mean, I would. You know what? No, here's a dream job. I would love to be a DJ on Sirius XM.
Oh, yeah. Like Martha Quinn.
New wave. Oh my God, I want to call it like Fred on 44. What the hell is it called? Is it 33 or 32? It's like classic. It's the only Sirius XM channel that I listen to. 33. Oh my God, I can't believe. Anyway, then I could play music and then I could give my anecdotes in between like it used to be.
Yeah.
And you don't have to play commercials. And so that's what I would want to do. I would want to be a radio DJ. But so that's hopefully, if I can get a couple $100, 200, 300, 400, 500 per gig, once a week, whatever. Doing
Playing some
weddings
tunes,
and shit.
spinning some.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need. Well, because remember how everybody used to give me compliments at the Avenue Pub? They're like here, and they would hand me my.
Hand you their
would
phone
hand
and
me
be
their
like,
phone with the Touch Tunes app and say, "Here, pick out stuff because you're good at it." Because I can read a room, and I know my music history. So that's what I would want to do, and that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing that at my
DJ
party.
Jazzy
So anyway,
Madge.
that's me. So, do we have anything planned for my birthday here?
Like cake?
We do.
We love.
We do have things. We have some testimonials.
Oh.
We have some personalized
We have some
videos.
testicles?
We have testicles for you.
Only two.
Oh, okay.
We have personalized videos for people who wanted to send you some
Oh.
lovely messages for your birthday.
Oh, yes, I did ask for that. I didn't think anybody was going to do it. So it's like, these are the 5 people I paid or whatever, 2 people I paid, whatever. I don't know.
Let's do this one.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. I have to go. It's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm so excited to see you in a couple of days. You're going to have the best 60th birthday ever. And are we disclosing that you're turning 60? You can bleep that out if we are not. You don't look a day over 45. I love you so much, and I am so excited to see you in a couple of days. Happy birthday.
Oh, cute.
Now,
That's my daughter, Abigail.
Here's the question. She sent 2. So here's the other one.
Hi, Mom.
Exactly.
Happy birthday. I'm so excited to see you in a couple of days and celebrate you. There's nobody else that deserves a more fabulous party than you do. And I can't wait to see you. And that your 60s are going to be rockin'. Love you, girl.
So
Love you,
cute.
girl.
Because
my
she wanted
gosh.
to do 2. That was nice.
Yay, that was nice.
All right.
Oh, I love my girlies. So that's my daughter Abigail.
Happy birthday, Mommy. I can't believe you're 60. That's crazy. But 60 is the new 40, which is the new 21. So you get to have your first legal drink. So that's a big congrats and big accomplishment for you. So proud of you. I hope you're ready for another 60 years. Then you can be 120. You can be the oldest mommy on the planet. Love you so much. Can't wait to celebrate with a million cocktails and a million laughs. Love you.
How cute.
I feel
That's my daughter,
I feel like she did
Libby.
it late at night and she didn't want to wake up.
I know
whoever
she
in
was
the
like
next room.
whispering. She was like, everybody's
I
sleeping.
know. That's what.
Yeah. Everybody's
Probably.
sleeping.
Exactly. You don't want to wake the
Don't tell
neighbors.
Hey Mom,
anybody
it's
my
Jack.
mother's
I hope you have a great birthday. I know I'll be out at Bonnaroo, so I'll try and say hello on the day of while I'm traveling, but hope you have a great day. 40 comes around once, sometimes twice for people. But all jokes aside, love you. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, couple of months. And hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.
Love you. That was my son Jack. Yeah, he's not coming to the party because tomorrow he leaves to go to Bonnaroo, the
Bonnaroo?
music festival in Tennessee. Big ass,
Yeah,
like a
that's huge.
Coachella, and he goes every year with his friends from Brooklyn. They take an RV and stuff. It's way more fun than here.
Wow.
But I'm gonna see him. I gotta go over there in a couple of weeks, and it's so fun. Well, the three of them keep mentioning about me being 40 again.
I thought
Isn't
that
that
was
funny?
interesting that they all said the same
But
thing.
it is, but I probably, because when they were younger, they used to make this joke, like right around when I was turning 50 or something, they were all still kind of like, high school, college, younger, whatever. And they would be like, I don't even know how old you are. Like, what are you, like 35? I don't know. And then later it was like, I don't know, what are you, like 40? And I was like 52. They would just, they're like, and so they would always make
Because 40
a joke,
seems old
like,
when you're a little kid until you're older.
I know.
And then you're like,
so like to them, I've been 40 for like
20
40
years.
years.
Oh, that was cute.
Here's one that's
yeah,
not
they're
family,
so much
but
fun.
Oh, boy.
kind of family.
Hi, Madge Unmuted fans, Chris and Fitz. This is Liz Voros. Madge is a dear, dear friend of mine, and I can't wait to celebrate with her in a few weeks for her 60th birthday. I can't even believe that she's turning 60. She does not look 60 at all. She looks fantastic. I can't think of anything embarrassing because,
Thanks.
well, let's be real. When we get together and have a good time, we both are pretty embarrassing, I'm sure, to everyone that's around us. But I don't think it's embarrassing. I just think we're having fun. I can't really pinpoint one occasion in particular that was more fun than the next, because anytime I get together with her, it's a blast. Anyways, I am so glad that we are friends and that you are in my life in this time of my life, because friends come and go in every stages of our lives. And I feel very blessed and lucky to have you in this particular stage of my life. These are the times where we really know who our friends are and who you always want to hang out with and be with. And I love that. And I love you, Madge. Happy birthday. I'm so happy for you and all the success that you're having. I can't wait to celebrate. Happy birthday. Happy 60th.
Oh, how
I
cute.
love you too, Liz. Yay. Thank you. I'm getting like a little teary-eyed. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was so
And
nice.
here's the last one.
Yeah, I love you. Liz is one of my besties. If not, probably
I was
like
honored that we got shout out there.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Some
loves
fits. I'm
you.
like, look at that, huh? Big time. Made
She's
it.
a super
We made it.
fan. She's the one and only super fan.
The one and only super fan.
You only
She
need
gets
one.
an award.
She does.
All right, this one you're gonna have to
Here,
explain.
girl.
You're gonna have to explain this one to me. But here we go.
So, like a Polish or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
He's the from because he's from Ukraine. You don't have to sing the song.
Okay, to jak?
This is
100 lat, niech żyje, żyje nam. 100 lat, niech żyje, żyje nam. Jeszcze raz, niech żyje, żyje nam. Niech żyje nam. A kto? Margaret.
Oompa.
Was that
Margaret.
Polish?
That was so. Yes, I mean my real name is Margaret. If you don't know, that was John in Poland this week,
Oh wow.
Oh
And-
my gosh.
and so John, he is a pilot, and he was flying around Europe this week, and he was like a different night every country. I don't want to say city, every country, bopping around, and his parents were from Poland. His grandparents were from Poland, and but he never like he didn't know them. They, were older and moved away, and then his father was raised like speak English. We're not teaching you anything, that type of thing. So he didn't celebrate. So that's what's so funny when he came down here to Dunkirk, that it's like 90% Polish here. And like, so is Buffalo. And, so I'm not Polish at all, but I've been to so many like parties and weddings and everything, even the clubs and everything here my whole life, that there's always, polkas. Oh my God, that's right. Shit. I was married to a Polish guy. So my whole wedding was, like the fucking chicken dance and and all the polkas and all the, and people saying things in Polish, so anyway, I told him about Stola. Oh, because there's even in Buffalo, there's a restaurant called Stola, and that song is it's the birthday song, but Stola means 100 years.
Oh wow.
So it's basically, like how you say like l'chaim, to life, or mazel tov,
Yeah.
in Yiddish,
It's like,
Hebrew.
May you live for 100 years.
Right.
That kind of like.
Right. So that's what Stola is, but they sing it. So he had the wait staff from that,
Oh, that's
that
so cute.
cafe
Sing to
sing
you.
me Stola. Yeah, and he sent me some other ones. I should have submitted them, but the other one, funny, being a Buffalo. Do you guys follow Buffalo Bills at all?
Yeah.
Who?
The Bills.
Yeah, so okay, yeah. So you know how they have Mr. Brightside
Yeah.
as the song that comes out kind of like, I think it's around the third quarter or whatever, mostly if they're winning, and all the guys on the field singing and everything. It's always come kind of thing. John went, I guess he spent like 2 nights in Warsaw. And so they went to like an outdoor cafe, and they're having a beer like later at night. And there's just a guy sitting on a stool playing guitar and, singing. And he kept singing a lot of, like, they were like hit U.S. songs in English, and which I was really surprised. But I'm guess like, well, I guess if they're English speaking songs and they sing, I guess pretty much everybody in the world speaks English, except, but we don't give a shit to speak anything else. So anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So he records this guy just playing guitar, singing Mr. Brightside. And the whole fucking, there's like, I don't know, 20 tables of 50. And they're just, like you would
They're
think
all
of
singing
any
along?
sort of European cafe, drinking their beers, and they're singing along, standing up, why, Mr. And I was just like, oh my God, it's like, like you would think that was in Buffalo because everybody's Polish, but it's Poland, and everybody's.
my
I don't
gosh,
think they
how
know it's
funny.
about. I don't know. It was just an odd irony of things that I thought was so cute. And
Oh,
anyway, he sent me a lot of videos.
oh, that's so cute.
Awesome.
Yay! That was so fun. Well,
You're
thanks
Mrs.
everybody.
Brightside.
I hope I'm
Today I
as
am.
cool as you when I'm 60 in 8
Oh,
years.
In
thanks.
8 years.
Well, 7.5.
Ah, you got the double. Double bird.
No, of course you will. We're all cool. Chris is way cooler than me, so
No. I learned it all
we're
from
all
you.
cool. Oh my God! I learned it by watching you,
Yeah,
Dad.
that's right. That's exactly what I thought.
They reference those little bastards won't get.
Oh my
Y-
God!
yes,
Nobody gets our inside jokes.
Those old drug PSAs.
The more
this is your
you
brain
know.
on drugs.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Aw.
So, yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited to spend this birthday celebration with you two
I'm
guys.
so glad we had this time
Fritz and
together.
Kiss.
Kiss.
Chris and Fitz. Love you guys.
Love you
Thank
long
you so
time.
much. Love you long time. This is a lot of fun. And everybody out there, thank you. Love you. We're going to do one more show next week, and that'll round out season
And
5.
then we're on hiatal hernia.
And yeah, we.
That sounds painful. I don't
See,
want to do that.
I
Can
say
I
that
not do
all
that?
of the fucking time, and no one ever gets
I
that.
get it.
This is why I love you so
Hiatal
much.
hernia.
We're on hiatus.
On hiatus.
I don't want that. That doesn't sound
I
good.
will.
For
hernia.
the summer. We're going to be
I already-
summering in the Kirk of Dun.
In the Kirk of John.
I get to have my ceiling rebuilt tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
The ceiling in my garage is caving in, so
Oh.
we have to have an emergency freaking.
Ceilingectomy.
That's what they're calling it these days.
Ceilingectomy.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Gotta prop up my ceiling.
Your ceiling in this studio's a little loud, too. With
Yeah.
Self-vacuuming ceiling.
Oh, my goodness.
There'll be no vacuuming between the hours of
I know. Oh, my goodness.
4 and 5. Anyway, so yes, we'll see everybody one more time next week, and then we'll be on.
We should wear our beach attire next week.
Oh,
for
we
summer.
should.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we'll have stories of
let's
the
do-
birthday extravaganza.
Yes, so we'll be having a beach party next week.
Nice.
So
Bring your
join us.
sand.
Don't forget to subscribe while you're here, and so that I can get lots of money and I don't have to keep looking for jobs. Subscribe to Madge Unmuted, and everybody, thanks again for joining me. Don't forget Madge merch at madgeunmuted.com, and buy yourself something nice, little shiny something.
A little something sparkly.
Little something. And we'll see you all next week on the next episode of Madge Unmuted.
Happy birthday.